How's it going, strummers? Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll be talking about the Texas Shuffle or the swing version of accenting all upstrokes. So the main songs, the main patterns we'll be looking at will be coming from Family Tradition, Sorry You're Sick, You Never Even Called Me by My Name, and The Passenger. And what you'll find is all the rest of these are kind of already represented by just studying these first four. So, family tradition in the key of E. I just wanted to clarify here that it doesn't sound like he's strumming like bassy downs and then the bright ups. It sounds like the downs and the ups are about equal. So we'll just do like kind of these full downs. The accents on the upstrokes, it just means that you gotta really bring them out to get the feel right. So they're maybe they are slightly more accented. So to accomplish the feel really easily, just make sure that you strum the three high strings for your upstrokes. There's a touch to this though, like don't like overplay, don't play too hard. Um, if you listen to the song, you can kind of hear that the ups are brought out more, but they're not. Um, you don't have to force it and like really hit them too hard. I can compare swing to straight here. So straight would be swing would be straight. Let's go up to tempo. Swing, straight, swing would be. So next we have Sorry You're Sick, which really kicks up things to another level. Not just with the pattern, but also because of the tempo and the string choice. It sounds like he's kind of strumming a lot on the lower strings. So to get into this, it would be to have kind of mastered family tradition on these kind of low, try it on the low strings. Kind of just don't play the high E basically. So I'm playing family tradition. really swinging and bringing out the ups, and then I'll start really accenting beat 3 to get that feel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then the challenge is the speed, 142. Okay, that one's really challenging. So next we get to a slower one, kind of a more normal groove, the David Allen Coe. I really enjoy this one. It's like just a nice, easy time compared to Sorry You're Sick. And on a C chord, right? So that to get into that one, the answer to it is to make sure on beats 2 and 4, the down is like a good accent. But other than that, all the ups, it's kind of the same as family tradition. All the ups are accented on those high strings. Just making sure to strum on bass strings for 1 and 3. Um, so it won't feel right if, like I did when I first was trying this rhythm, I wasn't quite accenting good enough on 2 and 4, those downs, and it just didn't feel right until I kind of figured that out. So that's what you would kind of play around with for that rhythm. I can kind of hear the song, the melody. So next, we get sort of a variation of a variation, um, where you have to make sure and accent beat 2 and 4, that downstroke. All the ups are accented. That's all the same. It's just that there's a muted strum, which is accomplished by, if the first chord is A minor, basically I start off by just having my fingers like this with a downstroke, and then really fast. So that's kind of the trade off there. So mute, up, mute, up, mute. Okay, just lightly touching the strings. So you kind of have to be really fast getting to your chords. And with the tempo, it's more like a. Very fun. I really liked playing that one. All right. So this concludes the patterns part of the eighth note swing section. So the next few lectures in this section are just going to be on like how to practice these, and I'll create a PDF for y'all and upload a few practice tracks with some of these common tempos that seem to occur in eighth note swing rhythms. So that's all for now. Thank y'all. See you in the next lecture. How's it going, y'all? Thank you for clicking on this video about strumming. I hope that it was helpful. Just wanted to let you know that I do have a new online course on this topic called Strumming is Drumming. Learn 51 easy guitar strum patterns. It's a technique course. It's got a lot about strumming technique, like getting a really relaxed form and kind of building speed and stuff like that. Um, oh, and also building not just that, but like the finesse section gets you kind of more musical, like adding a kind of color to your strumming, like like some strums louder and softer than others, or with different tones, like when you strum on lower strings or high strings. It's a technique course, but it's also just a strum pattern encyclopedia course. Basically, I listen to 500 songs and put them into rhythm categories. So, if online courses is your thing, here's a good one on strumming. You'll learn more than you ever thought you could, probably.